Now wait a minute. So y'all really think that Danny Jacobs is scared of Jermall Charlo? Scared. Now I'm not talking about who's gonna win. This is not me saying that Danny Jacobs can for sure beat Jermall or Jermall can sure beat Danny. We're not talking about that aspect of it right now. We're just saying scared. Y'all really think he's scared? Come on, we talking about the same Danny Jacobs? DJ? The Miracle Man? Oh, we gotta talk about this one today. Today's video. Danny Jacobs will not duck Jermall Charlo. Y'all know what it is. Amazing Combat Sports. Let's go, man. Amazing Combat Sports. Sports and laughs. It's all love. Ow! What is up, all my fellow boxing heads? It's your man, Amazing Eric, with Amazing Combat Sports. Listen, let me say this right off top. You heard the motto of the channel. Sports and laughs is all love. Anything we say here is just in the fun of the sport. We have nothing but the utmost respect for both of these warriors. Daniel, the Miracle Man Jacobs, fighting cancer, coming back, nothing but respect for this brother. Jermall Charlo, nothing but respect for this brother too. Two warriors, so please stop taking this stuff so serious. It's okay for us to disagree. That's fine. It's all in the love of the game. This is what makes it fun. Stop taking everything so serious. Okay, now let's chop this thing up. Since we got all of that out the way, the formalities are out the way. Let's chop it up. Y'all ready to chop it up? Somebody say amen. Amen. All right, now I'm feeling better. Let's go. Now we all know how things are when we're talking boxing here on social media, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, especially here on YouTube. The whole big boxing community of YouTube, everyone included in this. Something starts small and then it gains traction. It gains momentum. It's like a snowball coming down a hill. More people start seeing it. More people start saying it. And then it's this big thing. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about right there? And then it's like it becomes law. It's just accepted as the way it is. And the latest big thing we have going right now is that some way Danny Jacobs is a coward. Danny Jacobs is scared. Danny Jacobs is just this guy who's scared of everybody. Now, here's the thing. This is all opinion based and everybody has a right to their opinion. So if you feel that way, I'm not hating on you for it. I'm just saying I respectfully disagree. I just don't see Danny Jacobs as that type of guy. Let's take that moment where Danny Jacobs actually stepped to Jermall Charlo. When he stepped up to him and they had their little confrontation. We saw how boxing fans felt about that. Most people felt that Danny Jacobs, so to speak, won that confrontation. A lot of people felt Charlo backed off. Now, I don't know exactly what both of the men were thinking. I wasn't in Charlo's head and his heart. I wasn't in Danny Jacobs' head and his heart. I'm just saying this is how it was taken. But now it's like everybody forgot about that. Now it's like everybody thinks that Danny Jacobs is not that guy. What I believe is both of these men are about that life. I don't think Jermall Charlo's a punk at all. I think Jermall Charlo's a dog. But I do think Danny Jacobs is a dog. That's BK. That's Brooklyn. Danny Jacobs is just the type of guy who can clean up and be a lot more well spoken. And this is something we have to remember. Just because you're well spoken, just because you can clean it up when you need to and you can be articulate, that don't mean you're a punk. Danny Jacobs can be just as raw, he can be just as street, but maybe he's just more articulate and he knows how to clean it up a little bit better. Nobody's wrong in their approach. Jermall Charlo is being himself and that's what he should be. Danny Jacobs, if that's what he feels he needs to do, that's what he should be. But I'm telling y'all, stop thinking that man's a punk. Danny Jacobs is not a punk. Don't let the silk shirts fool you. I heard you, Black Fight Fan TV. My boy, my dude K-Hope, talking about my man silk shirts and a Jerry girl. Come on, fam. Man, but here's the thing about the silk shirts and the S-curl, because that's what it is. It's an S-curl. And don't y'all sit here in front like you don't know something about that S-curl. You know something about that S-curl and that Duke kit. You remember those kits? You had the S-curl or you had the Duke. I remember in high school, I'm gonna keep it real because I don't like to front with y'all. I remember in high school playing ball. All of a sudden this dude comes in from another school. He's a mixed dude. We was playing the high top phase. He's a mixed dude. He was like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson before they was even on the scene. He came in with the curly hair. All the girls was liking him. I had the high top fade, but I didn't have those curls like that. And I wanted to get those curls. So I went and got hooked up with the S-Curl kit. I put it on my head, left it on there too long. Out there playing, burnt my head, sweat running down, burning my eyes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Somebody say amen. Amen. Sports and laughs, baby. It's all love, but let's get back to Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs, to me, has never shown himself to be a soft dude, and when it comes down to it, Danny Jacobs is BK all day. He's from Brooklyn. I don't see Danny ducking Jermall Charlo. I just don't think he's built from that type of stuff. I think Danny Jacobs will get in the ring with Charlo, and it's going to be a great scrap. I can't wait to see it. Again, this video is not about what's going to happen in the fight. This video is about if I think Danny Jacobs will take the fight. I believe, and please do it because we want to see the fight. Okay, I just wanted to chop it up with you guys for a little bit. I wanted to talk about Danny Jacobs and Jermall Charlo, and I want to say, in my humble opinion, because it is just my opinion, I want to end it with this: Danny Jacobs will not duck Jermall Charlo. Okay, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Until the next one, it's your man, Amazing Eric with Amazing Combat Sports. Peace.